Good afternoon, everybody. We're at SeaWorld Orlando. We're back at SeaWorld. We've been here a couple times recently for the Seven Seas Food Festival and for the concerts, but today we're here because last week Sesame Street opened up, replacing the Shamu Kids area. We're anxious to check it out, but look, the walls are down around the dolphin enclosure now. Last couple times that we came through, this was all boarded up. I don't remember them having this big plexiglass piece here before. I'm sure it must have been there, but it's cool. You can see under the water or above. The dolphins are kind of tied up and being rewarded down there for doing stuff. Look at that. He's like flipping his flipper. Holy cow. Whoa. Wow. It's like playing Echo on the old Sega Genesis. Show's over, folks. Huh? Whoa! I am easily distracted. I love the dolphins. That's my favorite thing here. All right, so we made it around the park to the children's section in the back. And here we are. Sesame Street. I even love the theming on the signs, but the most important sign is right here at the Sunny Day Salon. You can get different haircuts. We got the fuzzy cuts, the frizzy fur blowout, the feather preenings, snuffle styling, shaving a haircut. It's 2 bits. And you can preview your new do by looking in here. Or you can look like a monster. Call for appointments for Dr. Gina Jefferson. Let's ring for service. They've got a lot of animals at that veterinary clinic. And look at the windows above. We've got a poster for the play Scramilton. On the other side, we've got Les Monsterables. And you can be Cookie Monster in air conditioning. It's a food truck party. Join us on Saturday. Or Super Grover has a boxcar derby, ready, set, race. They have an ad for Toy Drive for bringing in a gently used toy. I don't know if that's real or not. It's hard to tell with the theming. So we've got a whole bunch of interactive areas here. Abby, the sun will twinkle tomorrow. Story time with Big Bird at 3 o'clock and then at 5 o'clock. And there's Big Bird's nest. Here's the infamous stoop. We got to take a picture here. And right outside, Oscar the Grouch's garbage can. Of course, Hooper's store. You gotta see what the merchandise is like. They do have some delicious cookies up there. And Hooper's, today's specialty, birdseed smoothies, seeded roll and butter, and cookies and cream thick shakes. Lots of plushies celebrating 50 years. Cookie Monster, Oscar the Grouch, Big Bird, Elmo. Of course, Elmo came out after my generation was already done watching Sesame Street. And this is the Elmo light up wand that we'll use to interact with some of the windows outside. Yep, Mary found a plush Snuffy. It's the one thing she wanted coming in here. This is cool. Instead of Batman, you got the Count. Check this out. How to pick up chicks. I love that. Got a Cookie Monster Tervis mug here. Even though it's not Tervis, it's kind of Tervis-y. Signature. Chipster. The Cookie Monster eating cookie dough raw. Sushi. Very witty. We have Spirit Sweaters here also. Team Cookie. Cookie Monster on one side. And then we also have a Team Oscar Spirit Sweater. Oscar the Grouch on it. And for little kids, awesome. This is pretty amazing. I know what Jess is going to say when she sees this. Hey, Jess. And they have more Sesame Street 50 stuff. Nice bag. Oh, look at this bottle. It's nice. I'm guessing 20 bucks. $25. Oh, and that big pen. That's for giant monster hands. There's a different Sesame Street 50 cup. And these shirts, I like that a lot. I actually like that hoodie a lot. Plain black. I like it. Orlando, Florida. This is a cool hat, but it's for little kids. It's a different 50 bag and a different hoodie. It's like a lightweight hoodie that's a little heavier weight. Reusable bags, night shirts, and you have character products like an all-over character shirt for Cookie Monster, and Oscar. I love it. Got some sleep suits, straight out of Sesame Street, Orlando. And I like this. Hashtag Grouch. I will tell you, the shirts at SeaWorld are usually pretty inexpensive as far as theme park shirts go, but the Sesame Street shirts all run about 27 bucks a piece, so it is a little bit more money for Sesame Street merchandise than the other Shamu-y type stuff. Here's Hooper's Store special order return list. Count Von Count jumbo calculator, and he returned it because it doesn't count high enough. Oscar the Grouch returned fresh scent trash bags, and they smell too nice. The best is Ernie, lots of bubbles bubble bath, and he returned it because not enough bubbles. And in the back of the store, or the front of the meet and greet, whichever way you prefer to look at it, we have Elmo doing a meet and Cookie Monster doing a meet, and some more stuffed animals or plush figures. We just have regular Grover, Bert and Ernie, the Count, and in the back of the meet and greet we've got costumes for stage use and some props up on the wall. It's really fun. Sesame Street light up necklaces. Whoa. I love this shirt. I love it so much, but it's gray. And Jess knows what happens to gray shirts in Florida. It's gonna be gray with very dark areas of gray as soon as you wear it outside. And then they do have actual Turbises here instead of the signature knockoffs. Did somebody say cookie? Those are 25 bucks. They got some magnets. Stay hungry, my friend. Oh, that's hilarious. And then stickers. You've got a laptop that needs a sticker probably. In the front of the store we have the laundromat. Got some fun signage up in here too. Refund policies, same day service. Thank you for washing your clothes with us. Lint monsters. And then how to fold a shirt. Especially if you're a monster with two heads. Very important instructions how to make your clothes pink. Inside the little laundromat area they have these interactive games. You pop the bubbles to the point that you can, and then you guess what item is floating around in there. You win up top. It's a tank top number 3. Hooray! Outside Hooper's Store we have the newsstand with some periodicals. The headline of the Sesame Street Daily, Dinner Edition. The Dixie Chickens headline Sesame Street Music Festival. I got some magazines up on the wall. Fuzzy Fashion, what colors go best with your fur, and tips for sparkly wings. The Sesame Street Daily, the Breakfast Edition, Dial G for Grouch. Neighbor finds Grouch in her compost. And very cool, that city schools add STEM programs. And we've got all kinds of snacks here too. Joey Gooey, Spuds, banana chips. You can go back in the shop to these other doors that are just labeled Subway with the A, B, and 1 and 2 train. And the MTA is the Monster Transportation Authority. Subway trains are delayed. Ride Elmo's Choo Choo. Look at this. Afternoon coffee. And in the window they have the New York City subway map, but it's the Monster Transportation Authority. That's hilarious. And for you guys following along from New York City, you guys know A and C are actually the right colors, and so is the 1, 2, and 3 train. And here's the subway map for the Monster Transportation Authority. Other end of the line. That's hilarious. Monster State Park, the Secret Workshop, right next to Rubber Ducky River, Spinach Street, the super fun playground park, Monsters Bay surrounding Blowaway Point, and Rockabye Baby Beach. And that's hilarious because the airport's right there. And you have the other airport right here. There's another game outside here. Smart Cookies Detective Agency up ahead. Got that bike, looks like Pee Wee Herman's bike, outside the bike shop. More flyers, by the way. Back in a few, you can tap your wand there, play the game. Alright, so we bought the interactive wand. We're gonna use this, or maybe we're gonna use this head. Oh, it worked. It lit up. It made a noise.
Yeah.
Try this again. Oh. Also at Hooper's store you get oats, macaroni and cheese, or Captain Bird Flakes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pedro loves birdseed milkshake, so if he's not out here, he's usually getting himself a nice birdseed milkshake. I know. Has anybody read this story before? Yes. You love this story here. Yes. Do you see any cloud animals? What do you see up in the clouds? Anything? Do you see any cloud animals? You see a bird? Anything else? What do you see? Two friends. Who are his two friends? A bird and a birdie. And who's winning? Ernie.
After Big Bird tells the story, he does a character meet here. You can wait in line and take a picture with him, either with their photo pass type thing or with your phone. You can check out in his nest, he's got a picture with Snuffleupagus up top. It's very difficult to hear the narrator speaking during the story because of all the music in the background, which is copyrighted, by the way. But we were told that they're working on getting a microphone for the narrator so that you can hear better. The one kind of disappointing thing, at least for me, is that the characters that do meet here don't speak, so everybody's a pantomime. That said, the other characters that are in the parade do meet guests, but it's only in the morning before the parade if there's 2 or 3 parades a day. And that varies day by day. So for us, we can't meet Oscar or Bert and Ernie today because they're doing 2 parades. We're gonna go meet Bird of the Bigness. I wonder who lives here. Don't ring the doorbell, don't knock on the can.
Leave me alone and get lost!
But we wanted to say hello.
Hey, why don't you go bother somebody else? I'm sleeping here!
Alright, so we'll try the bell then, Oscar.
Hey, Spot and I are trying to have a mud bath in here! Scram!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Everyone take pictures in front of the garbage can.
Hey, I'm trying to sleep here! Scram!
Dance, dance,
Oh!
dance, dance. When we learn something new, we do the
The happy meter is not all the way up yet, though.
happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. Happy dance. Yeah, 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 yeah. The happy meter fell out.
The happy meter went all the way up.
Great dancing!
Let's go teach more people how to do the happy dance. Yeah.
Happy dance. Happy dance!
Mary's gonna use the wand. My favorite! Oh boy.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, can you not hear me now?
Hard with the reflection. Cookies! Oh.
Yeah, okay.
How do I get in here? Oh, dear.
Jess is playing with our first bubble blower. We bought a bubble blower with the TIE Fighter shape a couple years ago, but we never took it out of the package. Now,
Many years later.
Bubble Mania. This is a little bit of a bend down here.
Fun alien song. Yep. Dance with us. Yep. Oh my God.
It's a bit of a bend down situation. We've got another interactive display here with numbers. So you push the numbers in the order.
One moment! I was just fluffing up my lovely blue fur. It is not so easy being this cute, you know.
I think if you've never encountered an apartment building before, you'd be lost as to what this is.
Hi, it's me, Abby Cadabby. You're so magical.
Who's 3434?
Hola! Oh, I was just watching a game of football. It's one of my favorite sports to watch and play. Sí, yo juego fútbol.
Not impressed.
Oh, hello there. It is me, Peridon. Surprise! I am so very glad you are all here.
And these windows are all created monsters, so they have some little kiosks here that you can make your monsters by choosing like the body shape and eyes and all of that good stuff, and then they display your monster up top. I'm gonna tap the wand here. It lit the wall up. One of the big things in Sesame Street area here is this splash park. It is packed with kids. There are other smaller kid-themed rides here as well, but this is the area that has attracted everybody, especially today, because it's like 95 degrees outside. And then there's food trucks. Very cool. Places to eat. They have an interactive food truck game over here. And then there's actual food. Look at that, fresh green apples. They have some specialty drinks here at Sesame Sips, including Big Bird's Pineapple Delight, Abby's Strawberry Sparkle, Cookies Blueberry Bliss, and Elmo's Rockin' Raspberry. And each of those smoothies are in a take-home jar for $12.99 a piece. And then they have gelati like they have at Jeremiah's Ice, which is our favorite, which is kind of like Italian ice and ice cream mixed together. That's really cool. The food options that they have are grilled cheese sandwiches. They have a Hawaiian, an Italian, a turkey melt, and a veggie, and fresh cut French fries as a side. Or the All-American, which is just yummy American cheese with a kid's drink and a side of cookies, yogurt, fresh fruit, or French fries. Mary got a smoothie. It's the Zoe smoothie.
Abby's Strawberry Sparkle.
And Jess and I bought these ridiculous monster-sized drinks that also have an ice stick that goes in the middle if you want to use that. If you use it at home and you want to freeze your water as an ice stick. Refills at the park, 99 cents a refill, or $5.99 for the entire day. You can use it at SeaWorld or Busch Gardens. When the parade goes by, it comes down the street. You can stand on the curb on either side. However, this area right here with the little seating is reserved. It's 20 bucks per person. This is our meal. That's a kid's grilled cheese. It comes with like a half a grilled cheese sandwich, a choice of 2 sides, so she got cookies, fruit. This is a turkey grilled cheese with tomato and fries. This is the veggie grilled cheese. So everybody's waiting for the parade out here, including people with kids on their shoulders, except for people in the upcharge area.
every day, Bert.
So for rides, we have Abby's Flower Tower, like little flower pots. That looks fun. Looks like it could be scary for kids. It looks fun. And then we have Slimy Slider. This is one of those rides that goes up and down on the track, spins around. And a roller coaster that used to be themed after Shamu is now themed after Sesame Street as well. It's also a little kids like jungle gym area and Elmo's choo-choo train. And there goes his train now. I think the last thing we're going to try to do in Sesame Street area is meet and greets with Elmo, Cookie Monster. Got a little bit of a themed waiting area here. It's like South Park, but Sesame Street. Look who it is. Is it rapping Cookie Monster? Give me your favorite beatbox pose. I almost got the hugs. Do I get one too? I like your red crayon. It's the color of you. It's like camouflage, but you shouldn't draw on the walls. That's bad. I'm not sure if anybody told you that. Picture time. We're gonna leave this area looking at the best theming of all time. We were walking back out and we discovered that as part of the Seven Seas Food Festival, the concert tonight is better than Ezra and Tonic. I had no idea. Look at the crowd. It's like maybe 40% full in here for them. Walking out of SeaWorld. The Sesame Street area was really awesome. Credit where credit's due. That was a fantastic renovation of that area and using the Sesame Street brand. Very much felt like the little details and nuances that they had at Diagon Alley when that section opened up and they took over the Jaws ride. Absolutely crazy with all the kids that were around there though, I do have to say that. So if you're coming, expect it to be super packed. I also thought the parade was awesome, a lot of fun. Little kids out there dancing with some of the characters and everything. Very, very good time. We're getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, and your comments, and your subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.